So, on May 30th, 2026, Mojang announced the next drop to Minecraft, which will add an autumn-themed biome, a new structure, and even stairs and slabs out of wool. And since it's autumn-themed and it won't be released till later this year, I have some ideas as to what this year's winter drop could be. Whenever I think of like a winter drop, I think it should be winter themed. I mean, the previous drops that have come out have been like thematically themed with like the season when it's released. Like the Chaos Cube drop released in the summer. Sulfur Cave is a hot biome, so you know, it makes sense. Spring to Life released in the spring makes sense. However, we've never really had a winter drop which really added anything like winter themed. And so I'm thinking as the first edition for like a winter drop, I was thinking some kind of ice cave biome that like resides underneath like snowy tundra biomes. Like that's where you find it. I'm not entirely sure like what you could find there. Maybe like icicles or something. I think that could be pretty cool. Or maybe something along the lines of like ice bricks. I think ice bricks could be pretty cool. We don't quite yet have like a brick block that's blue. So I feel like if you take the brick block texture and then make it blue, I think that could be a really cool building block to build with. You could build igloos out of it, because we do have like a white colored brick with quartz brick, but you can't really make stairs and slabs out of that. But that would be a really cool building block, I feel like. And in terms of unique mobs that could be added, I think the penguin and the isolager. And I think the features that were announced with the mob when they were introduced should be implemented. When the penguin was announced, it said that the penguin would make boats travel faster. I think that's a really cool addition. And when the isolager was announced, like way back in the day, it was said that it would attack you by hurling chunks of ice from the skies above, which could be pretty cool, but it was never announced like what item isolagers could drop. But I think if like some kind of frozen cave biome was announced, I feel like there should be like a structure made out of ice bricks that the isolager spawns in. And I thought of a really cool drop that I think could be really handy for players. Now hear me out. One problem that a lot of Minecraft players face is trying to get mob heads, because you have to rely on RNG to generate a thunderstorm in a Minecraft world. I think the isolager should drop a rain totem, but it should also drop a thunder totem instead if you kill the isolager when you have the bad omen effect. I think that's a pretty genius idea. I don't know. Maybe there could be some kind of like unique tree that can generate in the snowy tundra, like some kind of tree that generates like a black colored wood set, but I haven't really thought that far ahead yet. Or maybe you could catch like some kind of unique fish that generates in frozen oceans. I mean, we already have like 4 different types of fish, not including the different variants of tropical fish. So I think some kind of like fish that specifically generates in the ocean, like maybe sturgeon, because I know sturgeon is like a fish that's found in cold climates like in Russia or something like that. And maybe the sturgeon could have like different properties, like it could drop fish eggs, which you could turn into like caviar, which gives you like some kind of like status effect, because caviar is an extremely expensive delicacy. Not entirely sure how technical it would be to implement it, because like I said, these are just ideas that I'm coming up with off the top of my head. Who knows? We'll see what the next winter drop has to offer for us. Because for right now, I am really looking forward to the drop right after Chaos Cubed 26.3. we can just never get an end update now, can we? I want an end update as bad as the next person, but I honestly don't see a world where that could happen anytime soon. But I do want to hear what your guys' suggestions for like a winter themed drop could be in the comments. But one other thing that I should mention, I feel like the Iceologer should also like drop some ice upon being killed, which could be a way to like get ice without using Silk Touch. But I feel like the Iceologer should be some kind of like mini boss in some way. Like I said, let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments. But I appreciate you guys for watching. This is like a shorter, more simpler video, but it is a topic that I wanted to cover. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.